Is martial arts too hard for kids? Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer Waters and I'm the Executive Sensei here at SKC. And today we're going to be diving in to whether or not kids should actually start martial arts training. We're talking 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 13-year-olds, whatever age of kid. We're going to get the actual answers from our team of expert instructors. So stick around and I've got some interesting details that's going to blow your mind. All right, so Mr. Seigler, founder here at SKC, my dad as well. You've been training kids since before I started training.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so let's say a parent is kind of thinking, maybe I should start my child in martial arts, but just has a stigma around martial arts being too hard. What would you say to that parent considering all your years of experience with teaching kids?
Are you sure you want to know?
I hope so, yeah.
Kids need to learn how to do hard things. They have to learn how to do hard things because it makes them think. That's anybody. When you start having to do something, you figure out that it's hard, it's because your brain is making you think. And we run on autopilot most of the time. But kids especially, their brains, they're going 100 miles an hour. Their brains haven't developed. So to catch them and get their focus and keep their attention long enough to teach them something, it's helping develop them from a very young age. And that's what we've specialized in over the years and years that we've been around here in Augusta.
Okay, so what if the parent comes in, the child just doesn't do so well on their first class or second class? I mean, is that an indicator that martial arts just isn't for them? No, we have had to take kids by the hand, crying, and get them on the mat and just get them out there for 5 to 10 minutes. We had one student who's now become a black belt, and we had to get her on the mat for at least 5 or 6 times before she would even stop crying, and she wouldn't stay out there more than 5 minutes. But over time, parents allowed us to work with her, and over time, well, she became a black belt over time. Yeah, and eventually became an instructor.
Yes, she was one of our instructors too.
Yeah. So ultimately what I'm hearing is that people should start martial arts training for their kids.
Yeah, I believe there's a couple of things you need to know how to do. And one is martial arts, 2 is swim. You need to know how to do those things. Guess what? The Earth's got a lot of water in it. And the Earth has a lot of people who are not nice. I started because I got bullied in school. Little kids that we see now that start, especially after 2020, they don't have a whole lot of self-esteem because they've been locked up for a while. Now they're out in the public again and they're moving around and they're doing things and they're having problems. So we help fix those problems. We help show the parents that these kids can develop just as good as anybody else and better than anybody else. And we have kids here who have special needs. We don't treat them any different than anybody else when possible. We're here to help them.
Awesome. So look, if you're considering martial arts, consider SKC because SKC is the place to be.